I like that.
Okay. All right, it is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025, and I'm going to call the Sumner County Library Personnel Committee to order. We are at 355 North Salvador Drive, Gallatin, room 112. Call to order right now. Roll call.
Erica Kramer.
And Joanna Daniels. According to our bylaws, we can have, on committees, we can have 3 or 5 people. Therefore, 2 people would be a quorum of 3. So we do have a quorum for this committee. So we can make decisions in this committee. Again, to remind people watching, committee, although we talk about things, make decisions, it does not become policy or an official decision until it is voted on by the full board. Numerous government entities have committees to do the legwork and then take it to the full board. So although the full board is always welcome to do their legwork as well. All right, so we're going to start off with invocation. Erica, would you like to do the invocation?
Okay. Lord, we want to thank you for today and thank you for the beautiful sunshine. Lord, I thank you for this time that we have to come and discuss potential library directors instituted very soon. We thank you in the first thing. Yeah.
All right, so approval of agenda. I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I make a motion that
You're going to make all the motions. But, in a committee, the chair, and the chair is different than in the board meeting because I have voting rights as well, also in the committee as well. But, okay, so I approve the agenda. So motion passes. Second, approve. All right, public recognition. If either of you would like to make a statement before we get started, you're welcome to. If not, then that's fine as well. You're good? You're good? Okay. All right, so no public recognition, but we do have the potential directors in the audience. Okay, approval of June 26th, 2025 minutes. Oh, I put 2024. That's going to be corrected. That's be 2025. Oh, it's just a correction. And this was when we discussed who was going to move forward. Yeah. Any correction?
I don't see any as of right now.
Okay. All right. So motion to approve the minutes with the 2025 correction.
Is that efficient? Making the motion?
It's not an amendment. It's just a correction. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Motion passes. New business. Moving on to the Hendersonville director. Again, the reason for this personnel committee meeting when it's surrounding the Hendersonville director, as stated in the library board meeting, was so that people could come and ask you questions from the board. I do know that 2 people have reached out to you, but there's obvious that there is nobody here to ask you any questions.
I spoke with one of them. I guess the second one, she was just kind of letting me know that she wasn't going to be here, that she was on vacation. She said, if you need to talk to me, you can call me. So I didn't, just because she was on vacation.
Sure.
That was like a wanted to do or just let you know I'm not going to be there. Kind of how I took it, but.
So when we did create this meeting, and I motioned to suspend Robert's rules, so it was for the directors to actually call you. So she's saying to call her.
Yeah, I wanted to talk. So
Was it a voicemail? Was it a voicemail?
No, it was a text. I got yesterday morning. Well, not yesterday morning, but like yesterday afternoon. I received it, and she said that she wasn't going to be here because she was in Florida on vacation. But if I needed to talk to her, then.
Well, I would think it would be her wanting to ask you questions.
Yeah, so she didn't.
Okay.
She just, yeah. But now the other person that I spoke to, we had an hour-long phone conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. So.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have any questions. Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions. We I think covered all of that for
Okay. You're still up for the directorship. Thank you for being present. I apologize that no one was here to.
Okay, so would you recommend I do call her vacation?
It seems it's the responsibility of the board members to reach out to you with questions. What are your thoughts? I mean, is she?
I mean, I agree. But I mean, if you feel like you need to do a reaching back out, I mean, just text her back and let her know that you're open. But I mean, the opportunity is for her to get to talk with you.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, the opportunity is for the board members to reach out to you because they are the ones that have your information and they're the ones making decisions. So I would think that they would be the ones asking the questions. So, but okay, all right. So
I do want to say, I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you came. Willing to be open for questions again.
Do you have any questions, Rob?
I don't really. I guess I just have where to go from here. I guess.
Go to the board meeting for a vote.
Is that? What is that?
So I'm going to post it today. We're having a special call meeting on because Hendersonville is in dire need of a director because unfortunately they had another person resign yesterday. Why I was hoping that we could have figured this out on July 9th.
Right. So. Now, let me ask this. I don't know how long she is. If a board member is absent,
we need a quorum. Yeah, I didn't know she was on vacation when I made the thing. So, but I've already sent a notice to the board members earlier today about a special call meeting. Five. So and hopefully with the extenuating circumstances and everything that's going on in Hendersonville, we need 5 people to show up. Right. So, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So that closes that because it really was no big decision to be made.
Oh, and I did also want to say, we have gotten so many emails in support of, more, I've enjoyed getting to hear more about people's experience of working with you and things like that. So that has all come in, a lot of that has come in since our meeting. And so our board meeting. So I'm grateful we've had a lot of support.
Thank them for us. I haven't had time to respond to all of this. This is coming in. Okay, so there's really no motion or anything that needs to be made on that. Okay, so moving on to Westmoreland Director. at the library board meeting, we had put forward Angela Holmes, and I know that she did, at the meeting, withdraw her wanting, but she emailed me immediately the next day asking to be reconsidered. And I was very happy that she did. And since then, I know that you've received numerous emails, and I did forward a bunch to you about people that really feel that she is a fit, especially the president of the Friends of Westmoreland. And they were very upset with the comment that was made about her not being her and Emily being the least qualified. And personally, probably if I was on the receiving end, I would have been offended as well, unfortunately. So I have asked her to be here because I would like to bring forth her name again to move forward as the Westmoreland director. And if you want to, we can break Robert's rules if you want to ask her any questions. If yes. I know she's here. You didn't know she was going to be here.
Well,
So.
I'll second that, but I don't have any additional questions. I do want to welcome you back. I do want to apologize as much as though I wasn't the person who said that. I am on the board where that came from. And so I apologize. I can't apologize for that person. I can't apologize for that, how that appears and how that's probably how it seems to have made you feel. I was sad to watch you walk out the room. I mean, my thing is, I'm in the same place as I was when we did talk before. I do think that you are a very good fit, personality-wise, and your experience. So I'm very supportive of you being here, and have given us a second chance. Let us give you a second chance to be presented again. So thank you. And like she said, you know, since that meeting, we have gotten lots of emails that have been very supportive. They've let me see even further encouragement to your character, and also to people who have worked with you or been around you over the years. So thank you for being here.
Would you like to say anything?
I want to apologize for even leaving. I think I was just so surprised at the feedback from the board. This job is more important than someone's opinion, maybe. But they're new to. So thank you for the opportunity to come back.
Absolutely. So the motion passes to put Angela Holmes forward again for the Westmoreland director.
Did we officially do that? Did we need to officially? I mean,
Yeah, you second. Yeah, you second. So motion passes. Westmoreland.
Do we need to bring it back into Robert's rules?
We'll bring it back into session. I mean, yeah. So, okay, all right. So, motion by me to move Angela Holmes. You seconded, and so therefore it passes. And then director evaluation date for Gabby, she had stated that neither of those two worked for her. And what I would like to do, if you don't mind, I think you and Gabby to decide on a date via email. It doesn't have to be voted on. It's not something that is a policy.
I'm trying to find those dates that she had suggested that.
I think it was
I just found them.
7 through the 14th, but
20
20 of September. Okay.
Availability and she did work versions of her.
Okay. So what we can do is set a date and then just put that if it doesn't work, that we will decide on
That
a
way
date.
we can have communication.
Yes. So we could do the 16th or the 18th of September. No.
Okay, but that's going to be my first date.
Okay.
I'm on a retreat. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at dates. Let me look at numbers. I was just thinking, if we do the earlier side of that, I'd be away from that. I could potentially do the 16th.
Okay. The 16th?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so why don't I put September 16th
As a potential.
as the potential, and then to be solidified via email. Via email. Okay. Okay. So, you want to make that motion?
So moved.
So moved by Erica, seconded by me. All right.
I'm not used to this because we usually have friends and
I
Jackie loves me.
know.
I was just fucking hurry.
All right. I think that is all we have for today. I think that's all. And just to reiterate that the policy that was passed by the board for hiring a director by majority vote, this is a policy passed by the board, that the personnel committee chair would go through all of the applications, would pick out names to move forward to the personnel committee to be interviewed. Once the personnel committee chose a candidate, that candidate would be pushed forward to the full board, and at a time before the next meeting, the personnel committee chair would send everybody applicants. There was no timeline, as long as they got it beforehand, but it was members to reach out to the applicants and the people that were being pushed forward. So that was I think it was in January. It was in January or February. Yeah, it was in January because we knew that Lauren was going to be gone on January 1st. For a while. And again, I don't know if Virgil was there in January.
We also discussed it.
But we also discussed it. Yes, we discussed it in depth in April. Correct.
Because that's when we talked.
Yes. So, all right. will be this Friday, 3:30 p.m. I'm not sure where. I've got to make sure the time is available. Okay. Potentially.
Yeah, do we need to be at that?
Yes.
Meeting?
Yes. If
Friday.
possible.
3:30.
Yeah.
And then you'll let us know if it's somewhere other than the spring.
Yep.
Tentatively this room.
And this way, I'm going to stop by and get that is available. So yes, and I will get that posted hopefully today. Special.
I mean, we're just trying to get these positions filled. I mean, there's two libraries that need these positions to be filled.
Should we be prepared for questions before this, maybe? Or no? From the board?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, I will send an email out to the board today saying that we're pushing your name forward for Westmoreland for a special call meeting. And
We appreciate you guys showing up here, showing up Friday.
so, okay.
Just to clarify, make sure I get it in, so I'm trying to get it to me. The two that I have spoken to, Mr. McCoy and he's the one I had the 1 hour conversation with, and then Parker, the one who's on vacation. There's someone else besides that, I should make sure I get you someone trying to reach out to me.
People can potentially contact you
Right.
from the board.
Joanna said that she two have reached out, so I should
Those
make
are the-
sure that they're going to. Okay.
And they had just communicated in our board
Okay.
email that they had reached out
Gotcha.
and that they wouldn't be here. That's
Wanna make
the
sure I
only,
didn't
I
miss
think that's the only way that.
Yep. Cool. Yep. So, but there's a potential for all the board members to reach out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we will entertain a adjourn.
Make a session, we adjourn.
Okay. And I second, and it passes, and we are adjourned. All right.